Item number 9, public comment on items not on the agenda. It is the council's policy to refer matters raised in this forum to staff for investigation and or action where appropriate. The Brown Act prohibits the council from discussing or acting upon any matter not agendized pursuant to state law. Would anyone like to address the council on items not on the agenda?
I think so.
Yes, please step to the podium, please. And we would ask you state your name and your street name.
Hi, my name is Ann MacDonald. I grew up on Claremont Drive in San Bruno, and my parents were greatly affected by what happened. Their house was green tagged and changed to yellow shortly after they let us in on re-entry. I just have a short thing to read, and then I have a presentation for the city. On behalf of my family, I want to thank all of the city's fire and police departments who responded to this emergency. We know you did everything you could to save as much as you did. On Friday at the rec center, I was overwhelmed by the amount of people coming to help. I can't imagine the efforts it took to coordinate the relief help over the next several days, including the re-entry. It was frustrating not being able to get to the house for 3 days, but after we saw the devastation with our own eyes, it was easy to understand why. As we thanked people helping us and our parents, their only response was to get through this and then pay it forward. Making the quilt is how I started my own healing process, and it is the beginning of my paying it forward. This quilt is thanks for a community that came together, for the Red Cross who was always there in an emergency, for the firemen who raised a flag in respect, for the photos salvaged from the wreckage at the Pellegrini's home. A quilt is made by many pieces sewn together. For me, it represents everyone who came together because of a tragedy and who will move forward together as a neighborhood and as a community. So I present this to you and all of you who worked so hard. It's made from T-shirts that I collected from the firehouses, and San Bruno's actually was the hardest to get, and it was the last one that I got. But I wanted to make something to say thank you because it just didn't seem like enough. Thank you. Thank you for reading it. And if I may tell some of the items on here, these 4 red squares are to represent the Red Cross and for all that you did to help. We saw, as my sisters and I went back with our parents, the Red Cross volunteers walking the streets in the neighborhood to see if people needed anything once they got back home. Oh, I'm okay. Once they got back home, this picture here was a sign our neighbors had put up on their home to say thank you to everyone, and I thought it was a good representation. So many people helped. It's impossible to say thank you to everyone. So I'm hoping that says it all. These are the photos the Pellegrini said we could take pictures of that were salvaged from the wreckage of their home. So they were able to have something left. This is the date and time of the event and a song lyrics called My City of Ruins. It's a Bruce Springsteen song. It's very moving and just made me think of this all the time. And this last photo over here is of the corner of Glenview and Claremont that I took on Christmas Day. It just looked very quiet and peaceful, and it had the flowers and poinsettias, and I just hope it can represent a new beginning and people being able to heal and move forward. Thank you. One very important thing, I have 8 stars on the bottom for the 8 people who lost their lives. That they'll always be remembered with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd like to accept this on behalf of the city of San Bruno, the council, and everyone. And this will be hanging in our city hall tomorrow, along with the literally hundreds and hundreds of well-wishers and notes and pictures and just memories. So this will never go away. This tragedy has changed our city forever. But thank you very much. We are still on public comment. Would anyone else like to address the council?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the council and staff that's here tonight. My name is Ray Mogul. I'm in Fleetwood Drive. And after that last presentation, I feel pretty small. But a couple of things that I've brought up in the past, and they're rearing their ugly head again. On Rollingwood, just below Fleetwood, there is the strip of land which the PG&E pipeline comes through. And again, the shrubbery has grown up and obliterating the speed limit sign there that needs a haircut again. And down on Fleetwood, there is a property owner that makes Sanford and Son look like a hospital operating room with all the stuff that is stored in their front yard. And apparently this has been an ongoing problem. Just curious if anything has progressed since then. And lastly, I'm finding since the fire and with PG&E coming through the Rollingwood area to clean up their strip of land, the area is becoming inundated with roof rats. And we might want to think about possibility of, in the utility bills or whatever, informing the residents so that they keep their eyes out, because a lot of them are not aware they're there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and we'll get on this right away. Staff has heard what you had to say. Anyone else under public comment?
May I just make one comment before you go ahead?
Yeah, but you should do it at the podium.
I'm not talking for the commission, I'm talking for myself. Today was the beginning of in Sacramento, the California Parks and Recreation Society's annual workshop. Our organization of park commissioners and board members has been in existence for 42 years. This will be my 39th straight participation. I'm still very active. I'm proud of the fact that everybody knows about San Bruno, and that's why I keep going. My function recently has been since 1980 in fundraising for 3 $2,000 scholarships, and we award those scholarships to juniors, seniors, and graduate students majoring in recreation supervision and park management. I want to thank Randy Schwartz, our director, who's been very supportive of me. And I remember my first year in '72, Sheila Hyman from Pacifica and she's the senior surviving president, past president, and she'll be there Thursday night at the banquet. And she has really been a strong factor in getting that organization going. We're really in trouble, like many agencies. The cities can't afford to pay the memberships anymore, so we pay our own individual memberships. And my first year, they used to take care of the planes and hotel rooms and food. And I just want you to know, many of us are still doing that on our own. And because we learn about the Brown Act and legislation and fundraising and things like that. So I'm very proud, and you know, and you honored me 4 years ago for being the first inductee in the Hall of Fame for that association, and I'm very proud of that fact. And I'll keep you posted on what goes on. But there are 3 young people that are really going to get $2,000 each, and that's what we're proud of.
That's a real good thing, and we're proud of what you do. Thank you very much.